What we're doing with this is we're going to be introducing this idea of finding the area using the sides and using sine and cosine and tangent, or in this case, sine. One thing that we're going to see here is what I want you guys to be able to identify is the fact is if I give you any area or any sides or angles, come on now, it's not connecting. Give me a second. What's wrong with this? I believe we don't have the stereo on. There we go. Now, all we need to actually show this is two things. We need an included side with an angle, and as long as you're given an angle, you're going to be able to determine this. So you might want to pull out your calculators. You might need to do sine today, so just have those out. And what we basically need is we need two sides and sine of the included angle. If you have color markers with this one, I would highly recommend you show this one here. If we're talking about this, we basically get the following equation. Okay, the area of the triangle will be half the length of B and C according to sine of A. And we're going to look at just different angles. We have pretty much three of them that we can use with this one. If we're talking about the included angle, meaning the angle that it opens up to will be the following. And this is all we're going to do today. As long as we're able to apply this, is all you got to be able to do. So we're specifically talking about this angle being C and B. You can apply this to the other angles as well, meaning the area can also be equal to half of AB times the sine of C. And we can also, this means that we're looking at this little area up here using this angle. And then we can also use our final one using B back down here, which is the area equal to half A and C of sine B. If you're able to give those values, you're good. We can also use this to solve backwards as well. If we're given the angle or missing a side, we know the area of the triangle, we can actually solve back for different variables. It just depends on what it gives us. I think it should just be finding the area because we're going to do a lot of area and stuff on the next one, so I wouldn't be worried about it. This is all we're going to do. Okay. And again, our blue one up here, this blue equation, will represent this right here. So this is how we're just going to apply it. So if you're given an angle, you're going to open it up, put both sides, half both in size, sine of A. So here we go. Can I continue? Are we okay? Okay. This idea is very, very simple. All you're really doing is you're taking your values and you're plugging them in. So here's what we're going to do. Do the one to the right first, so copy down the one to the right, and then we're going to look at the one to the left. It does not matter if they're acute or obtuse. They can be either or. 9 degrees, we don't really need 90 degrees because we can solve it using 1/2 base times height. So we really don't need to have that one, but we can do it. Okay. Other way to look at this that I'm going to have you guys write down is the area, and you can use the same idea, is 1/2 side 1, side 2, sine of angle. One thing that I have to be able to know is you got to be able to look at the included sides. These are included, meaning they form the angle that we're going to make from these. So this is all we're going to do. We're going to find the area of this triangle using this formula. If we had to plug this in, the area is going to be equal to, or area is going to be equal to 1/2. What is one of our sides equal to? 8. So we can look at this as 8 on the top. So I'll just do 8 right here. So I'm going to do 8 here. What's the side length of the other? 6. So this will just be 6. And then we're just going to apply the sine of our angle. What's the sine of the angle? What is our angle? 87. Now, just as we did before, you can actually simplify this one step further. Okay, you could simplify this one step further by applying what the sine is. So this would be 1/2 times 8 times 6. And then find what sine is. What is sine of 87? Can someone tell me what that is? Okay, this would just be 0.99. Absolutely. We're just going to take it to 2. And all you got to do is plug everything back in. We're going to plug everything back in. So do the first 2 terms. What's half of 8? So do 4. And I'm doing a lot of extra. You do not have to do this. This is just extra. What's 4 times 6? 24. And then 24 times 99. I think it's going to be 23 something, right? That is the area, or in this case, we would write it as centimeters squared. You do not have to put that in and just put the number. Easy or hard? Easy. Centimeters squared, this little part right here. No, that's a label it, because I'm just going to give you numbers. All we're doing today. We have 6 problems for homework, of which you probably will be able to do it in about 2 minutes. Because all it is plugging in and doing it. Right? Good stuff? Easy? Let's try out the other one then. It's the one to the left, if you guys want to copy that one down. Erase this. Did I not record? Oh, please tell me I'm recording. Oh, okay. Whew. So I'm hoping you can see this idea of what we're doing with these. Our equation is going to be area is equal to, and I'm going to try to keep on abbreviating these, side 1 times side 2, or sorry, 1/2 of the included side 1 times the included side 2 times sine of what? The angle. Okay, so I just want to, again, this is all abbreviated. Side 1, side 2 are the included angle sides. What is side 1's length? 3.2. So right near the included angle. What is side 2? 4.7. And then we're looking at the sine of the angle. So we're going to find what's the angle we're going to use. 142. So it's my little angle right here, 4.2. You could pretty much plug this into your calculator directly if you wanted to. Okay, from here, you don't need to show me that much more than that. Okay, if you didn't want to. I'm going to show it just so you guys know. 1/2 is 0.5 in decimal form. 3.2, 4.7, and then sine of 142, sine of 142. 0.615, or just 61. And all you got to do is just multiply those all out together. Very, very simple day, right? What do we get? We get approximately 4.58. Just look different? Easy? Yes, easy. Here we go. Try the next one out. One to your left. Think about how the angles are structured. In this case, we're going to look at this angle that is formed here. What's our equation? The area is going to be equal to side 1 would be side 1. Doesn't matter which side you choose. 12. 12. Then we're going to use 15. And then it'll be the sine of what? 34. Sine of 34. Is this easy or hard to do, guys? Easy. You could probably just plug this into your calculator again. You don't have to. The first two here is going to give me 6 times 15 times sine of 34. Sine of 34, 0.55. Take that, multiply by 15, multiply by 6, and we get what? Mine was a little bit more accurate. Mine gave me 50.3, but it's okay. We're going to use that. Hopefully make a multiple choice for you guys. Because decimal's a little wacky. Good stuff. One more, we're done. Give you guys your homework to do so you guys can kill it. Already? What is up with my classroom? I don't know what's happening here. Wacky tech over here. Here we go. Clear it up. Do the one to the right. I don't know what's happening with this. Looking at the area, we're going to use our angle at 140 here. Has the 2 included sides. Our area will be equal to 1/2 side 1 times side 2 times sine of the angle. What angle we're going to use? 140. A little backwards. Okay. We're going to go ahead and simplify all this. So I'm just going to do it in all terms. This will be 3 times 5. What is sine of 140? It's going to be 0.64. 0.64 times 5 times 3. It's be 15 times 0.64, in which our final solution would be what? 9.6. Easy or hard day? Easy. That's all you really got to do today, too. That's all you really got to do today. Homework time, your 6 problems you have to do because it's going to take you forever to do them. Can we do our homework today?
I'll try to read.
If no one does it, I'm just going to keep on adding on homework. How about that? I'll do that. I'll do that. That makes me happy. Give you extra homework. Quiz tomorrow. This is what's going to be on sine, cosine, and tangent. Both sides and angles. Okay, both sides and angles that I can ask for. You're going to use SOHCAHTOA. We remember doing a lot of that. Remember? You remember? Okay, you remember. Okay, and then we have special triangles of 45, 45, 90, 30, 60, 90. And you're going to probably have one multi-step, really straightforward. It's not going to be one of the complicated ones like yesterday's homework. And then the area of a triangle, probably just problem like that. Easy.
Is it going to be like those fractions?
It should be straightforward. It will be straightforward. I'll do the problems just to make sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Right now? Absolutely. Yes. Listen to music. Musica. Okay, that's it. Yep, this is actually already on school loop, is it? No? I don't know if it says, but I'll post it right now. If it's not.